How many years you been happily married?
44 years. Morning, Judge.
Good morning, sir. How are you this morning?
I'm doing good, thank you.
What is your name?
Grady Smith.
And I'm going to guess now. This is Evelyn. Are you Evelyn?
Yes, I am.
Inspector Carey, did you see that? See how I figured that out?
Yes. Why you're the judge, Your Honor.
Who was driving the car?
I was, Your Honor, most of the time anyway, so I'll accept all the responsibility.
Well, what's the relationship between you and Evelyn?
This is my wife. We've been together for 44 years.
44 years?
44 years.
How many years you been happily married?
44 years.
44-2.
Evelyn says you've been happily married for 2 years.
No, she's lost it. She doesn't know. 44 years.
Evelyn, he brought you 44 years of happiness. You're looking happy to me. Look.
Very happy.
See that? You got a big smile on your face now?
Yes.
You have any children?
Yes, 3.
Evelyn, why are you here? I mean, he was driving the car, right?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
And then you got the summons.
Because the car is on my name.
Oh, I
Your-
know. So what did you say to him when you got the summons?
I said, I'm going to bring you here to the court.
You didn't say, listen, we've been happily married for 44 years. I'll go to court and take the rap. You didn't do that.
No, I
You didn't do that. Where are you from? You from Rhode Island? Where are you from?
live in Rhode Island, but I'm from Haiti.
You're from Haiti.
I'm from South Carolina.
You're from South Carolina. How did you guys meet? She's from Haiti. You're from South Carolina.
Yeah.
Did you go on vacation?
No. We was out dancing. We was out at the club one night, and I saw
He
her.
was out in the club one night. I was just visiting
she was just,
a friend.
She was just sitting there like I said, I think I like that. And so I just approached her, and it's history.
Your Honor, he's not telling the truth.
What is wrong? What am I telling them wrong?
It wasn't the truth. It
Well, tell
wasn't.
them the truth then.
This is the first time I've been to a club, Your Honor. And I wanted to go home. And the person who brought me there couldn't take me home at that time. And I was walking at the door, and I saw him standing up, but he looks very nice. He was clean. His hair was nice. So I look at him. So I look at him once, and I look at him again, and that was it. Right?
No, that's not right. Yeah, and then you wouldn't have sat down, right? And I followed you back to your table. And that was it.
Oh, okay. He's the man, Your Honor, whatever he says.
I'm just going to sit here and listen.
That was it, Your Honor.
Well, I think you're both saying the same thing. That
Right.
Now, when he approached you, right, what was his opening line?
What did you say? I don't remember.
You don't remember?
No.
When you approached her, what did you say? Did you say, like, hello, I'd like to meet you, you look
No,
beautiful?
I said, may I sit down, please?
Oh.
And she said yes. She shook her head. She didn't say anything. She just shook her head. And I sat down.
And that
Like I
was,
said, after that,
You've been
it's
sitting
history.
down and
that was it.
That was it.
3 kids later, 44 years later,
Yeah.
here you are telling the world, we met and we've been happily married for 44 years.
Yes, sir. And happily married.
Happily, right. Evelyn thinks it's 2, but it's 44, right? Well, now I'm going to tell you something interesting. You have some speeding violations in the school zone.
Exactly.
The speed limit in the school zone is 20 miles an hour. The city doesn't charge you unless you're doing 31 miles an hour. So if you're doing 30, they don't charge you. I extend the 30 for everyone to 31 miles an hour because I question the calibration, and for other reasons, I don't find anybody that's doing 1 mile over 30. So if they're doing 31, I don't charge them. Now, why am I telling you that? Because you have 1, 2, 3. You have 4 speeding charges, 31 miles, 1 mile over the limit. I don't know how he did this, but you figured it out just right, right? Now, let me ask you another question.
Okay.
You guys have been married 44 years.
Yes, sir.
I don't meet many people that have been married 44 years.
Okay.
But what's the secret to a long marriage? I'll ask Gwen, what's the secret to a long marriage?
He's always agreeing on what I do
He agrees.
or what I say. Whatever I say, he says, okay, baby.
He says, okay, baby?
Yes, okay, baby.
He still called you baby.
Yeah, okay, baby, that's it.
Hey. What's the secret to a long marriage?
She just told you.
Whatever I do, he say, okay, baby. Whatever I say, he say, okay, baby. And we all set.
Yes, dear. Yeah. But you say baby, okay, baby. All right, well, you have two others that are over 31. I'm going to charge you on one, so it's going to cost you a total of $50.
Okay.
Now, can you afford to pay that today?
No, I can't, sir.
Yes, I will pay that, Your Honor.
Well,
Okay, baby. Yes, sir. Okay.
Listen, if I'm trying to determine whether or not it's a stretch for you to pay it. If it's going to leave you broke for the day, I want to know that because that's important to me.
Today, everything is, Your Honor. But you have to try. You have to do what you have to do.
I'm going to fine you $50. You don't have to pay it. It's going to be paid from the Philomena Fund. The Philomena Fund is a fund that's named after my mom that is designed for the court to use its discretion to help anyone that they think is worthy of it. So I think you two are worthy of it. He's still calling you baby. You've been married for 44 years. You're still getting along wonderfully. You have 3 children. You're setting a good example for so many others to follow. You make a wonderful appearance.
Thank you.
So it will not go on your record. It's not going to cost you anything. The city will get its $50.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Judge.
Good luck to you.